What's for dinner? How to make a healthy, delicious food menu and grocery list that you and your family will love. My name is Renee Paulson, aka the Sugar Detox Coach, and I'm a recovered food and sugar addict turned healthy living and nutrition coach. I myself have lost over 100 pounds and now have helped dozens of women do the exact same thing. Lose weight, but not feel like you're starving. Have you ever found yourself trying to make healthier food choices, but then feel totally stuck or lost when it comes to creating a weekly food menu? Frustrated by boring food choices of just chicken and broccoli and rice. Then you kind of go into the grocery store without a real plan, so you buy a bunch of shit that you don't really need. And then when it comes time to cook the healthy food that you plan for, you don't feel like eating that. So you're like, hell no, and you end up ordering out. Today, I want to help you understand what it takes to build a healthy, delicious weekly food menu and a grocery list to shop from. This is not only going to save you money, but it's also going to save you frustration. Frustration of not being able to hit those health and weight loss goals that you really want because you're constantly veering off track because you're not excited about the healthy food that you picked out. For most of my life, I struggled with my weight. I was highly addicted to food. So anytime I was tasked with making any type of food for my family before, you better believe that that shit was slathered in butter or deep fried. I mean, honey, I grew up partly in the South, so I know how to deep fry. And making a grocery list, forget it. So what I would end up doing is writing a loose list on usually like a sticky note or a piece of paper that I would lose, and end up going to the grocery store with whatever I thought I remembered I needed, as well as whatever looked really good on the aisles or new cookies that might be out or anything like that. Anytime I would talk to my husband about getting healthy and losing weight, he'd be like, well, just don't eat that stuff, okay? Just don't eat that stuff. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat chicken, grilled chicken, and rice and broccoli. And I was like, okay, yeah, I would be really committed that I was gonna do that. And I would get 2 days in, and that shit, it would fail every time. And either we would end up ordering out as a family, or I would end up just ordering out for lunch and getting whatever I wanted. So I wasn't hitting my weight loss goals ever because I continued to go off track because I wasn't excited about the healthy food that my husband had suggested that was the answer. The final straw, my husband bought a meal plan, and literally it was like grilled tofu, beans, some bell peppers, and some cucumbers, and some raw broccoli. And I was starving because I was like, I cannot eat this. My body, my brain, and everything will not allow it. And I am about to melt down and go get a cheeseburger. So I need to figure this out. Now, ladies, you and I both know that if we want something done correctly, we need to do it ourselves. Okay, so at that point I was like, I need to take over and I need to figure this out. I knew that I needed to create a simple system for myself so that I could follow it to figure out how to pick usually dinner, because that's what we're responsible for. P.S. Did anybody tell you that you were going to be responsible for dinner for the rest of your life? When does this end? I needed to create a system so I could pick healthy, delicious weekly dinner menu items for my family so I didn't have to hear anybody complaining. And I could hit my health and weight loss goals. And I actually wanted to make them and try them and eat them because I was excited about them because I picked them up. I had to go on the path of how to look at food for its nutritional value, then also how to figure out how to make it delicious too so that my body wanted to eat it. My brain was like excited to eat that food and I could stay on track and hit my health and weight loss goals. I also needed to build a very ironclad system to keep me from buying other things at the grocery store, okay? I knew other women had this problem. Heck, I even polled my entire audience on Facebook and Instagram, and I knew that I could help them. And that's why I created What's for Dinner. Aren't you tired of that old adage of eating grilled chicken, rice, and broccoli all the time just to lose weight? Or maybe you're just tired of your old, faithful, healthy recipes that you've pulled out already a bunch of times. Maybe it's that you just really need an easy system that you can duplicate every week that doesn't take that long. Or maybe for you, the most important part is staying on track with your health and weight loss goals. Not buying an extra bunch of shit at the grocery store that you really don't need, or running out and eating out during the week when you really hadn't planned to because you don't want to eat whatever it is you did plan. Think of how much weight it's going to be off your shoulders once I show you my easy system that you can duplicate step by step so you don't always have to be wondering what's for dinner. Finally being able to stay on track with easy, yummy, healthy meals that you're excited to make and eat. And being able to stick to a grocery list so you don't buy all the extra garbage that might be there to tempt you late at night. This system that I created is the only way that I was able to lose over 100 pounds, keep it off, and not feel like I had to sacrifice deliciousness. Because honey, I ain't about that life. What's for Dinner is going to help you understand how to create a healthy weekly food menu that you're excited to make and eat, and how to get just what you need from the grocery store. The first thing you're going to learn is how to create a weekly food menu that you and your family is excited about, because without that, it feels like a lot of work for a bunch of shit that you don't even want to eat. I'm going to teach you my easy system for finding recipes, building a healthy weekly food menu, creating a grocery list off of only the things that you need, how to get through the grocery store with only the things that you need, and more. What's for Dinner is an online virtual webinar with me as your teacher. It is you and me for an evening where I'm going to walk you through step by step my entire system so you can do this too. What's for Dinner is not a meal plan that is going to be given to you. Here's how you grab your spot. Go to www.reneepaulson.com/what's for dinner. You might be there already. Now, the system that I'm going to teach you has only previously been offered to my one-on-one VIP clients. And the value on this is priceless because literally you can use it over and over and over. Today, I am offering this webinar for free. Yeah, $0. But hurry and grab your spot because there are limited spots available. To grab your spot now, you're going to want to click the button below this video. It's marked Grab My Spot. If you're on the mobile version, you might have to click off of the video, exit off the video, and then maybe scroll down the screen a bit and then see the button that says Grab My Spot. Then you're going to want to make sure that you put in a really good email because I'm going to be emailing you all the information on how to sign in for this amazing webinar. Click that button and grab your spot now, and I cannot wait to teach you this system. I know you're going to love it.